Howdy boys and girls, it's Uncle Willie. It's overcast and nasty looking in North Carolina, and I'm up here on the new property. I've got to turn this container. Don't know if this is going to work. Got the old Harbor Freight 12,000 pounder there, and well, let's see what happens. Ooh, yeah. You can see I got a bit of a mess to clean up. There's my other container over there. I hadn't figured out how I'm going to get it up here yet. Somebody has a CH-53 they want to loan me. Give me a call. And that's what I was afraid of. It's moving my truck. Come on, baby. You can do it. All right, I'm gonna have to go hold the brake on the truck. See all the trash they left me? There's tires everywhere. 5-gallon buckets, some beautiful structures they left me. But he bulldozed everything else. Oh well. All right. Oh, hold the brake. That gets the trailer brakes and everything locked. So here we go. Let me turn the trailer brakes up to 100. All right, we're maxed out on the trailer brakes and action. All right, I'm going to change my angle now because it's turning the thing instead of pulling it. I'm going to get over here and pull. But I mean, there is everything in the world up here. But as I hike through the debris field, I have a neighbor there. Nice guy. He's about 80 years old, I guess. I don't know. He's older than me, so 106. Down at the bottom, down there is a little creek. That runs. It's not big, but they say it's wet all year long. In my property, you go up this hill, and I think it's about 100 feet down the other side. And it goes kind of over to where that telephone pole is my marker, is a corner marker. And there's a fence about 40 feet behind that tree line. And it goes way back into the trees over there. So that up there is where my shop is going to go. This is going to be the corral for the parks trucks. I'm going to take that container and put it here, corner to corner with this one. I've got another container coming that I'm going to put there on the corner of that one, and then we're going to put a roof over them. So I've got a covered structure so that I can bring my parts trucks up here and stash them out of the way. And they'll be legal because they're under a roof. See, I got one truck up here already. It's not my property unless it has a truck on it. So, but the house is going to go in that hole right there if and when it ever dries up enough for me to put the house up here. This has been a fiasco from day one. It was a 3-month-long fight with the inspector to inspect the septic tank that he couldn't find that's in that one patch of grass right there. I finally came up here and found it for him. So we got some work to do, and I got to get some gravel, and here comes the neighbor's little yip-yip dogs. He'll get close to me, then run away. The other one will start barking. I forget what their names are. Come here. He wants to, but he's just not brave enough to do it yet. All right, I got to move truck. It's Uncle Willie, and I might holler at you later. Okay, success. We are rotated. You can see how far I pulled it from the drag mark there. Now I've got to bring it about 3 feet this way, so I've got room for that container to sit behind it over there. I don't know how I'm gonna get that one up here still. Maybe I'll put it on wheels and put an engine in it and just drive it up here. Wouldn't that be something? All right, back at it. final update for today. I had to stop. Well, let's go in order. I got that one turned, but I cannot pull it that way because it just drags the truck backwards. Both of my 40 footers arrived, so I have those two. I got to get somebody with a dozer to pull them up here because the truck driver couldn't get up here. I started cleaning up this. It was all completely grown up. That tree there is completely dead. It's got to come down. But I started with a Sawzall while I was waiting on the truck driver to get here with the container. And I bloodied my knee. I knelt down on a stump that I just cut off. And after a bit, that got old. So I decided, since I'm an adult, I would do the proper thing and go spend money. I went and bought a Stihl FS131 string trimmer and the saw blade and the attachment for it. And that's about an hour's work. That stuff back there is cut. It's just not laying down. I'm bringing the tractor up tomorrow. And in the process of cutting that back there, somebody burned a recliner or something that had seat springs in it back there. And I got it wrapped on the saw blade. I started cutting that one, and the saw was just screaming. So I said, no, we've damaged it. It's time to quit. So it's quitting time. Whoo-wee. I am hot and sweaty, and all I've had to eat today is a grapefruit and a beef jerky stick. So I'm off to find some food. Fat guy's got to eat. Oh, and I forgot the car. While I was headed down to the hardware store to buy the saw, I got a call from a girl who lives about 9 miles away from the hardware store, which is 25 miles from here, that she had a car. So while I was out, I just did a little extra shopping. Steph will be excited when she looks in the bank account tonight when I say I spent nearly $700, but I can get this place in shape now. Oh, and one last thing you'll notice, I still don't have a house. It was supposed to rain today. It looked terrible. I had a friend that wanted to come up here and look for ferns, and I called her and said, hey, it's black as night up here. It's gonna rain. And then, well, you can see it never did. All right, this is the last one. I need some food. I'm getting very, very tired. Bye.